Introduction. There is a saying among marketers that storytelling is SEO for the human brain. Of course, when this saying was first coined, it had nothing to do with social media stories. But perhaps it should have. Social media stories, in fact, have huge potential to engage audiences, to build authority and trust, and to generally boost your brand. Not only that, but they're also gaining in popularity all the time. Social media stories took the internet by storm, and they're not showing any signs of slowing down now. In this training, you will learn precisely what a story is, how to create them, and how to have huge success using them to grow your audience and increase brand loyalty. 4 out of 5 major brands report using stories to promote themselves, and that should tell you something about how big this is going to be going forward. Is internet marketing right for you? As a stay-at-home mom taking care of your child or children, there is a great opportunity for you to make money with your computer and a connection to the internet. There are many internet marketing models that you can choose from, and we will cover some of these in this training. The first thing that you need to do is assess whether working from home doing internet marketing is the right thing for you to do. It is not for everyone. To be a successful internet marketer, you need to be committed and make time to perform the necessary tasks. This is not always easy when you have children to take care of. The good news is that there are many ways that you can earn money online from home, and there should be a solution that is right for you. You are interested in internet marketing from home. Otherwise, you wouldn't be taking this training, would you? So, we want to convince you that you can make money online from home while taking care of your kids at the same time. Many other stay-at-home moms are doing this, and there is no reason why you cannot do it too. It is important that you take a few things into consideration before settling on an internet marketing online business model that suits you. You need to ensure that your children are being looked after first and foremost. There is also the financial side to bear in mind as well. Getting support from your family. Having the support of your family is essential for you to succeed with internet marketing as a stay-at-home mom. Not all of your family members are going to understand what you will be doing or why you are doing it, so you need to do your best to make them understand. You need to devote uninterrupted time to your online business pursuits. So you need to explain to your partner and your children, if they're old enough to understand, that when you are working, then you don't want to be interrupted. This can be tough on your kids if they are used to you responding to their every whim. If you have young children that require a lot of care, then you need to have a support network in place that will take care of them when you need to work. If you have a partner, then they should be fully behind you and willing to take the children off your hands when you are working. Your mom and dad and your partner's mom and dad can help too if they are willing and live reasonably close by. A lot of grandparents complain that they don't see their grandkids often enough. Well, this is an opportunity to change that. Ask members of your family to help you with other things around the house. If you have teenage children, then they can help with washing dishes, buying groceries, and other stuff. Teach them how to use the washer and dryer and the dishwasher. This might not go down too well initially, but if you pitch it in the right way to them, they will probably help. Consider your financial position. One of the best things about starting an online business from home is that the costs are a lot lower than with a conventional business. But you will probably need to spend a bit of money to get going. You need to be realistic and accept that it will take you a while to earn the income that you want. Some online business models require more of an investment than others. We will explore this later in this training. Being in control of your finances is important here. You need to know the benefits of internet marketing for stay-at-home moms. There are many benefits for a stay-at-home mom to start internet marketing. We will look at the major benefits in this video. You can join the tens of thousands of moms all around the world who make regular income online with this rewarding and satisfying activity. Additional income. Could you use some extra money every month to pay the bills or to buy the things that you and your family want? Sure you could. The income potential with internet marketing is literally limitless. You can start off by making a few extra dollars a month and develop this into a significant income. Some internet marketing moms have created websites that are now worth millions. They started with next to nothing and now have an online empire. There is no reason why you cannot do the same. You are only limited by your own mind. It is hard to describe the thrill of making your first dollar online. You created something from scratch that others like, and it starts to make money for you. This will drive you to make it bigger and better so that you can make more money. Working at home means you can bond with your family. Not having to commute to a place of work 5 days a week is great. You don't have to spend money on gas or public transport, and there are no traffic jams or crowded trains or buses to contend with. Best of all, you can be there for your family. If you choose to work a 9-to-5 job and have to leave your home, then you will have to arrange daycare if you have young children. This is not necessary when you work at home. You will become good at multitasking where you can take care of your kids and your online business too. With internet marketing, you set your own schedule. If you want to spend the afternoon at the beach with your kids, then there are no bosses to prevent you from doing this. It is also a lot less stressful than having to commute and be at the beck and call of a boss. It is incredibly rewarding. It doesn't matter how much you make with internet marketing. It is an amazingly rewarding feeling to make this money through your own ingenuity and effort. At the start, you will have a lot to learn, and this training will help you in that respect. But once you start implementing the stuff you have learned and start to make money, you will feel great. You will have the satisfaction of knowing that your drive and determination saw you through. How many other stay-at-home moms can say this? To those people that told you that you were crazy for getting involved in this internet marketing thing, you can quietly, or loudly, bask in the glory of proving them wrong. It was all your own work, and nobody can take that away from you. Succeeding with internet marketing requires drive and determination and overcoming different challenges. You did all of that and more, so be very proud of yourself and take a bow. Low startup costs. You can literally start an online business for nothing. There are free ways, such as using social media, where you can promote other people's products and services, affiliate marketing, and make money online. We always recommend that you create your own website, and to do this you will need a domain name and web hosting. The name will cost around $10 a year and the hosting less than $10 a month. You can create your own products and sell them online. If you have specific skills, then you can turn these into a training course and promote this via your website and social media. All you need to do this is a word processor and some time. Imagine the cost of opening a local store. You need to pay rent, stock the store with the items you want to sell, pay for marketing your store locally, employ staff, pay for electricity and telephones, and you will want a website to advertise your store. This can cost you thousands in your first year. Well, if you create your own digital products and sell them, then your costs are very low. A word of warning here, though. Because the startup costs for an online business are so low, a lot of people do not take their business seriously. They think that if it fails, they will not have lost much. You need to take your internet marketing business seriously. Anyone can do it. You don't need any educational qualifications or business experience to start an online business from home. It is important that you are willing to learn about the different business models and how they work, and you are willing to gain an internet marketing education. You have taken the first step towards this by taking this training. One of the biggest myths about internet marketing is that you need to be a technical expert to succeed. This is definitely not true. 20 years ago, you had to learn HTML coding if you wanted your own website. Those days have well and truly gone. You can create your own website without any technical knowledge. It doesn't matter where you are from, you can succeed with internet marketing. All you need is a computer, an internet connection, and the desire to succeed. Never think that you are not good enough to make it an online business. You are, and you have the same opportunity to be successful as anyone else. Help is at hand. You need to make a good impression to succeed with internet marketing. Your website needs to look professional and appealing. If you are selling digital products such as how-to guides and training courses, then you will need some good graphics to promote this properly. If you're not a graphic designer, then there's no need to worry. There are great outsourcing websites such as Fiverr.com where you can find expert designers who will create stunning graphics for you for a few dollars. In fact, you can find people to outsource many internet marketing tasks too. If writing is not your thing, then there are some good writers around to help you. If you need a good video created, then you can outsource this too. Yes, it will cost some money, but it will save you a lot of time and stress. There is no reason for you to feel isolated when you start internet marketing. You can join different communities that will provide you with the help and support that you need. A good example of this is the WHAM Work at Home Mom Forum, which you can find here. This is an active forum where work-at-home moms get together to discuss different ideas, help each other with internet marketing tasks, and so much more. Another great community is the Warrior Forum. This is not just for stay-at-home moms, but it is the largest internet marketing forum out there where you can find answers to every question. There are also dedicated groups on Facebook and LinkedIn for stay-at-home moms who want to make it online. All of these forums and groups are free to join, and you can pick up valuable tips from others that have overcome all the different challenges of owning an online business. Automation. Does the idea of making sales or commissions while you are taking care of your children, on a day out with your family, or even sleeping appeal to you? One of the great things about internet marketing is the level of automation that you can create. Making money 24/7 while you do whatever you want is certainly a reality. The internet is truly global. Your nighttime is someone else's daytime. When you are sleeping, they are awake browsing the internet. If they are interested in what you are offering, then you don't have to be there for a sale to happen. You just wake up in the morning to see sales notifications in your inbox. How good is that? Online business models. There are a number of different online business models that you can follow. All of them can be successful, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages. It is important for you to understand these different models before you decide on what internet marketing activity you want to get involved in. So, let's take a look at the main ones here. Affiliate marketing. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, then the best way to describe it is you promote other people's products and services, and every time a sale is made, you make a commission. The amount of commission varies depending on the product or service. For physical products, the commissions tend to be low. They are much higher for digital products. These days, most major retailers have affiliate programs where you can earn commissions for promoting their products. The Amazon Associate Program is very famous, and many people use this to make regular income online. You need to promote the right physical products. Amazon only pays a 3% commission on toys and 4% on other goods. Once you reach a specific threshold, then the commissions can raise to 8%. It is best to promote high-ticket products from Amazon, such as HD TVs, for example. The sale of a $1,000 TV will give you a $40 commission. It is a different story with digital products. A digital product can be a how-to guide, a training course, software, and so on. Typically, you can earn 50% commission or higher with digital products. This can range from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars for higher ticket sales. The reason the commission levels are different is that it is easier to make a sale with physical products than it is with digital products. People can immediately see the value of a physical product. They know that a top-range TV will cost $1,000 or more because they have seen them in stores. But a digital product is different. It will have a perceived value. The problem is that a lot of people believe that all information on the internet should be free. So, trying to buck that trend by putting a price on digital information isn't easy. But the good news is that it does work. It is usually very easy to get started with affiliate marketing, and you could start for free. There's no cost to join affiliate programs, so all you need to do is promote the product or service to make commissions. Social media is a great platform for this, but you need to do it properly, otherwise you can have your account closed for spam. If the idea of promoting digital products for higher commissions appeals to you, then you can head over to clickbank.com and create a free account. You can then promote any of their digital products. They have many categories and hundreds, if not thousands of products to choose from. Just as there are affiliates earning a lot of money with the Amazon Associates program, there are people earning 6 to 7 figures choosing the right niche. When you choose the right niche, you will be able to concentrate your efforts with promoting or selling your own products that are specifically related to your chosen niche. A niche is just a category. Here are some examples of niches: health and fitness, weight loss, personal development, relationships, parenting, computers and tech, sports, business and marketing, making money, arts and crafts, cooking and recipes. This is just a small sample. There are hundreds of different niches and sub-niches. If you take the niche computers and tech, then sub-niches would be laptops, smartphones, tablets, home security devices, drones, robots, software, and so on. Choose a niche you are interested in. So how do you choose a niche to start with? Well, the ideal scenario is to choose a niche that you are an expert in and that you are totally passionate about. As an example, you may consider yourself to be an excellent parent and can provide advice to new parents and existing ones to help them to raise their children better. If you do not consider yourself to be an expert in anything, then don't worry. You can basically choose any niche you want as long as you think that you can develop a strong interest in it and learn more about it than most people will know. It is vital that you have a passion or can develop a passion for your niche. Why? Because this will motivate you and you will be able to drive forward with your online business. If you try and enter a niche that you have little interest in, then motivating yourself could be quite a challenge. Some stay-at-home moms do get involved in niches that they don't know anything about and become successful with them. Although this is certainly possible, we wouldn't recommend it if you were just starting out. Enthusiasm for your niche will shine through in the content that you create to promote products and services. Your visitors will pick up on this enthusiasm, and this will help you to make more sales. Test your niche ideas. It is important that you choose a niche that has good money-making potential. You need to find out how big the niche is and whether or not people are spending money in the niche. Fortunately, these things are fairly easy to do. To assess the size of the niche, you can do a search on Google or another search engine. Just enter in niche, size, and statistics. So for example, you could search for parenting niche size and statistics. Sometimes you can find the answer to how big a niche is from doing this. If you can't, then there is another good way to find out. If you don't already have a free Google account, then head over to google.com and sign up for one. You can get a free Gmail account for your emails. Then you will need to sign up for a free Google AdWords account. Don't worry, you're not going to be spending money on Google Ads unless you want to. When you have your Google AdWords account, you can use an excellent free tool called the Google Keyword Planner. This will show you how many searches there are for a niche every month in the Google search engine. As Google is by far and away the largest search engine, you will be able to assess the size of a niche with this. Choose the Discover New Keywords option and enter in the main keyword for the niche. Using our example of parenting, we found that in Google in the United States alone, there are tens of thousands of searches a month in this niche. One of the other good things about the Google Keyword Planner is that it will provide you with suggested keywords for the niche. So, we were able to find the following sub-keywords: parenting tips, parenting styles, positive parenting, parenting skills, good parenting, raising children, parenting books, parenting advice, co-parenting, advice for new parents, parenting websites, parenting blogs, good parenting skills. What does all of this tell you? It tells you that the parenting niche is huge, and there are many people looking for parenting advice and tips each month. This would be a very good niche to get into from a niche size perspective. So, the next step is to see whether people are spending money in the niche. So, go to Google and type in parenting advice. Are there ads displayed on the results page? We found a number of ads when we did this. Go to Amazon and search for parenting books. Are there a lot of books that are selling well? We found a lot of books here. As a final check, you can go over to ClickBank and see if there are any digital products selling in the parenting niche. Again, we found some. Here's the thing. Sellers are not going to spend money on Google Ads if nobody is buying in the niche. They're not going to write books about the niche and publish them on Amazon if the demand wasn't there. Does this make sense? It will not take you very long to test out a niche. You may be totally passionate about something, but the niche size may be very small or there may be very little money being spent. Neither of these is good for your online business. What can you sell in your chosen niche? Once you have verified that a niche is a good size and that people are spending money, then you need to think about what you will promote to make money online. You can look for affiliate products or even create your own products here. Try thinking outside the box here. New parents will need a lot of things for their new baby which they can purchase on Amazon. So, you can become an Amazon associate and promote baby products. Kids grow up fast and they will need other things such as stuff for school and college. Setting up your website. Don't let the thought of setting up your website terrify you. It is really very easy, and there are lots of helpful videos available on YouTube that will show you how to do everything. Before we get into the detail, let's cover the subject of free websites. If you are on a budget, it can be very tempting to create a free website using services such as WordPress.com or Blogger.com. There are others too. Some people do get started this way, but we wouldn't recommend it. There are two main reasons why free websites are not a good idea. One, you can spend a lot of time adding new content to your free website only to find that for some reason it has to be taken down by Blogger or WordPress. How devastating would that be? This happens quite a lot, so you have been warned. Two, a free website screams cheap. If you can't be bothered to invest a few bucks in your own domain name and web hosting, why should anybody buy something that you recommend? Okay, some visitors to your website might not know that it is free, but a lot of people will know. These days, internet users are very savvy, so it is not worth losing potential customers because they think you are cheap. And do you really want to take the risk of your website disappearing without a trace? This does happen, and you could have spent weeks or months adding content only to find that it is all gone. This reason alone should put you off using free websites. Finding the right domain name. You need to register a domain name for your website. A domain name is your unique address on the internet. Google.com is a domain name. You need to find a domain name that suits your chosen niche. Some people will register their own name as a domain name, such as SarahThomas.com, which is okay, but if you have a common name, this could be difficult. We would always recommend that you choose a .com domain name. It is by far the most popular, and Google really likes .com domains. This is really important, as it will help you to rank your website pages high in Google search. We will explain more about this in the next video. Let's assume that you have chosen the parenting niche. It would be great to register a domain name that is relevant to this. So how do you find a great domain name? Well, you can use a domain registrar such as GoDaddy.com or Namecheap.com to search for a great name. There are a lot of other domain registrars, but these are two of the best. We did a search in GoDaddy.com and found that ParentingsAge.com was available at the time of writing this training. Sage means wise, and will give the impression that you are an expert in parenting, which, of course, you are. You can look for other examples too. If you can't find the name you want available as a .com, then go for a .net or .org. You can also use a country-specific domain extension such as .co.uk for the United Kingdom or .com.au for Australia. The .com, .net, and .org domain extensions are perceived as global, so these are the best choice. Once you have found a good name, then register it immediately so that nobody else can take it. It will cost you around $10 a year to register a .com domain name. With Namecheap.com, you will also get free privacy for a year, which means that people will not be able to easily find your personal details. This is certainly worth considering. After purchasing your domain name, you will need to point it to your web servers. This is nowhere near as complicated as it sounds. In order to have web servers, you will need to purchase a web hosting package. Web hosting packages. You will need a web hosting service to make your website visible on the internet. Just as there are many domain registrars, there are many web hosting companies out there as well. They will vary in price and what they can offer you. Here are some important things to look out for with a web host. The monthly cost, the location of the web servers, in other words, USA, UK, Europe, Asia, etc. How many domain names can you host? How much disk space will you get? How much bandwidth, internet traffic will you get? Does the web host have WordPress one-click install software? Okay, let's take a look at each one of these. The cost. Web hosting can start from $1 a month and rise to hundreds a month. We suggest that you choose a web host that will offer all the things in the above list for around $10–15 a month. Web server location. If you believe that the majority of your audience will be in the United States, for example, then it is best to choose a web host with servers there. Your website will load faster for your potential customers, which is very important. How many domain names? If your web host will only allow you to add one domain name to your hosting, then if you want to create another website, you will have to purchase another web hosting package. Look for web hosts that offer several or even unlimited domain names. Disk space. When you create a website, you will add a number of files to your web hosting servers. A lot of web hosts these days offer unlimited disk space, so look out for this. Bandwidth. Some web hosts will limit the amount of bandwidth that you can use each month. So look for web hosts that offer unlimited bandwidth. One-click installation of WordPress. This is very important. A lot of web hosts will have a feature where you can install the free WordPress blogging platform on your domain name with one click of your mouse. You need this as you are going to use the WordPress blogging platform to create your website. This is different to a free website at WordPress.com. We recommend HostGator.com for your web hosting. They have been around for years and are used to dealing with internet marketers. They have different packages available that offer unlimited domains, one-click install of WordPress, unmetered or unlimited bandwidth, and website traffic. Website traffic is the visitors that see what you have to offer. When you have your own website, you will want to drive as much targeted traffic to your web pages as you can. There are free ways to do this and paid ways. Here's something very important for you to remember. No website traffic equals no online income. You have to get visitors to make money online. Nothing else matters. Once you have your website set up, then you need to look at ways to do this and work on this regularly. The more visitors or website traffic you can generate, the more money you are likely to make. Broad traffic. You may have seen people advertising services to send you tens of thousands of visitors for a few dollars. This is broad traffic. If you are marketing a product or service that will appeal to a wide range of people, in other words, weight loss, then you may find a very small percentage will be interested to learn more. Most of the visitors will not be interested at all. Targeted traffic. What about getting visitors to your website that are actually interested in what you have to offer? Do you think that some of these visitors might convert? Yes, they will. If you have a website that is in the parenting niche and teaches people how to be good parents, then you need to find visitors that are interested in doing this. This is targeted traffic. You may be thinking that this is very difficult to find, but it really isn't. There are two ways to get targeted visitors. These are free traffic methods and paid traffic methods. Both can bring you visitors that are interested in your website. Search engines and social media. Two of the best places to get traffic from are search engines, Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc., and social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. The traffic from search engines is very targeted as the visitors are searching for what you are offering. Traffic can be less targeted on social media, but it is a lot better than broad traffic. Free traffic methods. SEO. Search engine optimization, SEO, is where you optimize your website's pages so that the search engines can fully understand what your content is about. You need to include keywords in your content that visitors to search engines will use to find your website. A keyword is a term that a person will enter into a search engine such as Google. These keywords can be one word to several words long. Some examples are parenting skills, make money online, how to recover data from my hard drive, HostGator review. A good SEO campaign always starts with comprehensive keyword research. You want to find as many keyword terms as you can to include in your web pages. You can find many keyword terms by using the Google Keyword Planner. You need to optimize your web pages. You need to pay careful attention to the title of the page, the description, and the keywords used in the body text. It is important not to overdo it here. Just make sure that there is at least one instance of the keywords on your page that you want to rank for. Once your pages are optimized, then you will need some high-quality backlinks to your site. This is not a course on SEO, so the best advice is to try and get links from related websites that have good authority. Alternatively, you can outsource your SEO backlinking. Here is an SEO bonus for you. It is a lot easier and faster to rank a YouTube video on Google for your keywords than it is to rank your own website. You can make a video about your business or offer and then upload it to YouTube and optimize it for your keywords. Forum marketing. There is very likely to be a forum associated with your chosen niche that you can use to get the word out about your offer. The easiest way to find these forums is to use Google and search for your niche forums where your niche is what you are involved in, such as parenting. You want to find forums that are active and have a lot of members. A forum that looks like a ghost town is no good for this. The other thing that you need to check is that the forum will allow signatures with external links. People that are interested in what you are offering in your signature will click on your link and be taken to a page on your website. Some forums are now making small charges for signature links, but if there are a lot of members and it is active, it can certainly be worth it. The strategy that you should adopt is to be active on the forums that you have joined and make posts. You can start off by answering questions that people have asked. To show that you know your subject, you can start your own thread in the forum and give some valuable information to forum members. Social media. Social media is a great way to get your message across to people. The traffic can be targeted as often people will search within Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or Reddit for what they are looking for. You will need to create accounts with the social media sites and then be prepared to create a good profile and make lots of posts. Social media is not magic. It is no good just creating a Facebook page and then expecting thousands of visitors to find it. The same goes with all of the other social media sites. Starting a group for your niche is a very good way to show your authority and get free traffic to your website. Once you have created the group, you can post about it to people who will have an interest, and you can build a large following with this. You can find these people by becoming a member of related groups and then announcing the start of your group. You can derive a lot of benefit from joining groups that are already established on social media platforms. If you market to businesses, then LinkedIn is the best option. For everything else, Facebook is highly recommended. Your ability to answer questions in a niche and provide good advice to people will quickly establish your reputation as an expert. This will make even more people want to ask you questions and receive your advice, and it will encourage people to want to know more about you by checking out your website. There's no question that Facebook groups and groups on other social media platforms can bring you a lot of additional traffic for free. The groups are free to join and only require an investment of your time and your expertise to achieve the results that you want. Blogging. Continuing on with the expert status theme, having your own blog that you post to regularly is another great way to generate free traffic. All of the best experts in their field have their own blog where they build up a following and interact with their readers. Other ways to make money online. We would always recommend that you start an online business with your own website, as you will be creating an asset. This doesn't suit everyone, and some moms would prefer to trade their time for money by providing services. Freelancing. If you have specific skills, then you can make very good money in the freelance market. These are the kind of skills that are very much in demand. Content writing, copywriting, graphic design, SEO, web design and development, translation, transcription, video creation and editing, writing code, especially for websites, voiceovers. If you have skills in any of these areas, then you can make a lot of money online by promoting your skills on websites such as Upwork.com, Guru.com, and Freelancer.com. With these freelancing websites, you will bid for jobs that are posted by clients with your specific proposal. A good alternative is to use a gig-based website and create your own specific gigs to sell. The most popular website for this is Fiverr.com, which started off by offering gigs for $5, but now you can charge whatever you like. Another popular gig site is PeoplePerHour.com. Virtual assistant. A lot of stay-at-home moms are virtual assistants and earn a good income by providing help to businesses. If your children are at school, then this is a good opportunity for you as businesses need assistance during the day. Virtual assistant tasks are many and varied and include managing schedules, data entry, email management, proofreading, creating PowerPoint presentations, social media management, microtasking. There are a number of websites that offer microtask opportunities. These are tasks that can be completed in a fairly short time, such as data entry, transcription, conducting research, watching videos, and more. One of the most famous microtask websites is Amazon's Mechanical Turk. Many businesses from across the world use this website to post small jobs that stay-at-home moms and others can complete. If you perform the tasks well, then you will receive more work from specific businesses. Other microtask websites include ClickWorker, Figure 8, and OneSpace. Some of these offer a mixture of online and offline tasks if that suits you. You are not going to make a fortune with microtasks to start with, but as you prove your competence and reliability, you will have opportunities to grow your income. The golden rules. If you want to be successful with internet marketing as a stay-at-home mom, then there are certain rules that you need to follow to give yourself the maximum chance of success. So here are your 9 golden rules for internet marketing success. 1. Set goals. Create goals for your online business. How much do you want to earn online in the first 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, etc.? Also create a strong why statement with powerful reasons why you want to make money online. 2. Make a deal with your family. The support of your family is crucial for your internet marketing success. Sit down with them and negotiate working time and their help with household chores so that you can focus on your online business. 3. Choose the right niche. Whatever online business model you decide on, you need to choose the right niche. The best choice will be a niche that you are interested in that also has good commercial viability. Be sure to test your niche for viability. 4. Choose the online business model that suits you. There are a number of different online business models that you can choose from. You need to decide which one is best for you and then learn everything that you can about it and stick with it. 5. Be a continuous learner. The digital marketing world changes all the time. You need to be prepared to learn new things often, as this will help you to develop into a first-class internet marketer. 6. Get help if you need it. There's nothing wrong with asking for help if you need it. Even the most experienced internet marketers do this. You can't be good at everything. If you need something done and you don't know how to do it, then outsource it. Join forums to get answers to your questions. 7. Focus on marketing. Once you have your website or offer set up, then you need to focus on marketing. Website traffic is everything and will mean the difference between making a lot of money online or making next to nothing. 8. Test and test again. When you want to introduce a new product or campaign of some kind, then test it first. You can spend a few dollars on paid advertising such as PPC to see what response you get. Make tweaks if things are not working out as you want them to. 9. Build an email list. Whatever online business model you choose, it is really important that you build an email list. You can do this with affiliate marketing and CPA marketing too. Create an incentive for visitors to join your list. Once you have a list, you can communicate with them regularly and make them offers, etc. The rest of your strategy. While stories are immensely powerful and have huge potential for marketers, they unfortunately do not work in a vacuum. And more specifically, that is to say that stories on their own are not enough to make a huge impact. That's because a story is only one small part of a much larger social media marketing strategy. And your social media marketing strategy is likewise just one part of a much bigger puzzle that is your internet marketing strategy. In order for stories to work, you need to have that initial following, as well as a good amount of trust and engagement from your audience. This video will quickly go over some of how to go about getting that. Building a following on social media. Have a niche. The first thing you need to do is to ensure that you choose a niche and then stick to it. This is where a lot of people will go wrong, and it's why most general users don't have lots of followers. Think about it logically. Who would you want to follow on Instagram or Facebook? Someone that provides interesting content that appeals to you. If that content is completely random, then you'll find there is no reason to keep coming back. Follow most people though, and you'll get pictures of their holidays, of their partners, of their pets, and of them doing selfies in the mirror. Unless you know that person, this isn't going to be of much interest to anyone, so choose a topic and stick to it if you want to get followers. Your business is likely to define this topic, so the next challenge is to find a way to take the industry you work in and make that into something interesting and ideally somewhat visual so that you can really sell it from your account. This is where many businesses struggle. If you are a travel writer, then coming up with a great theme for your Instagram account will seem easy. But if you happen to run a business that provides legal consulting, how do you turn that into something people want to follow? The answer is to think about the lifestyle and about the value proposition. In other words, what is it that you are helping people to achieve? As a legal consultant, that will depend on your clientele. If you are marketing to businesses, then that might mean helping people to achieve their dreams and find success. If you are marketing to families, then it might mean helping them to achieve security financially. This then can provide the tone and topic for your photos. Are these images of people doing business, of tips for small companies, or are they images of families and activities for families? Either can work, and from there, the stories will then share a little of your personality and behind the scenes. This is the cherry on top of the cake. Have a strong brand. What's also crucial for your stories, for your social media marketing, and for your marketing as a whole is to set out with a strong brand. Remember, the big advantage of stories is to let people get to know you more as a brand, to let them feel closer to you and to build trust and engagement. This works a lot more effectively if the brand is something that people can really get behind. Note here the important distinction between a brand and a logo. A brand is much more than a logo. Your branding starts when you identify your mission statement. What is your business set out to help and how? What are your values? Take a look at the best business accounts on Instagram and you'll see that they all have a clear message and objective. If we go back to the 1,000 true fans concept, you essentially need to be more than just a business in order to establish those real fans. No one is a fan of their heating company, but you get genuinely fans of Apple. The thing is, there's no reason you can't be a fan of a heating company. Not if that company stands for being eco-friendly, being simple for customers, being convenient. Not if that company also does other interesting things and has a stellar social media account. Know your audience. Don't try to cater to everyone, and know what you're here to do. Create a logo that expresses this intent, and hopefully you'll attract the right kind of customer who has the potential for high engagement. This is the kind of customer who will watch your stories and who will become more loyal to your brand each time they do. Take good pictures or write interesting things. What's also, of course, rather important is that you take great pictures. We mentioned that this was somewhat important for stories, but for your general accounts it becomes much more crucial. Even if you choose a topic that interests a lot of people, you're not going to keep your followers very long if all your images are grainy and at awkward angles. As such then, it's highly important that you also brush up on your photography skills. This is something that you can learn with a little practice and by reading up online, so put the time in to improve your craft and follow the tips from earlier in this training. The same goes for other forms of social media. If you have a Twitter account, then you need to tweet interesting and humorous things. If you have a Facebook page, then make sure that you are sharing interesting content relevant to your audience through it. The big takeaway: offer value. Make sure you are providing a good reason for people to follow you. Too many brands, especially older corporate businesses, will make the mistake of only ever posting about their own services or industry. Again, this is something that they think makes them somehow more professional, and they are often afraid to venture outside of that comfort zone. But think realistically. How likely would you personally be to want to follow an account that only ever posted about how effective its EPOS system is? You need to provide good content to ensure that the next time you post, your followers want to look. And remember, engagement is more important than followers. Be active and consistent. Of course, people are also going to stop following you pretty quickly if you never post, so you also need to make sure that you use the site often if you want to gather some momentum. And better yet, be active in liking other people's photos and posts too, and commenting. That way, people will come to see who like their pictures and you'll bring in lots of new visitors. Try to get into the habit of posting once or twice a day, and where this isn't possible, use automated systems and scheduling apps to keep a steady flow of content to your channel, even in your absence. Tags. Finally, you need to make sure that people can actually find your site in the first place, which is where using the right tags comes into place. Tags work on Instagram just the same way they work on Twitter. You use a hash next to the word that you think people are going to search for, and then that way people can start browsing by theme. This is similar to picking keywords and key phrases in SEO. You need to choose things that people are likely to look for and which the right people are going to look for. This requires you to think about what's always popular, what's currently in vogue, and also what people are likely to search for within your niche. As we've seen, using tags that aren't too popular is an important tip as well, to ensure that your content doesn't get drowned out right away. On Instagram in particular, users are allowed to include 30 tags with every post. Our advice: include all 30. Think of it as 30 free chances to play the lottery. There really is no reason not to take every opportunity. How to put this all into action. So now you know all the basics. You know how to set up your social media accounts for stories. You know how to post them, and you understand the benefits of the medium and why you should be using it. Now what's left is to understand how to put all this into action so that it works together with synergy. How do you integrate your stories into your campaign? An example. Let's take an example of a fitness brand. This fitness brand is the personal brand belonging to a sole trader that runs a blog and that sells personal training online. That seller is now going to use their social media platforms and their stories in order to reach the largest audience possible and engage with them on a deeper level. Start by creating your logo and your brand. Identify your buyer persona, the exact person you're selling to, and your mission statement. Then create a logo and site design that expresses this. Create a blog and post here every 2 days with relatively short 500-word blog posts. These aren't particularly SEO optimized, but aimed rather to work well on social with strong, eye-catching titles. Next, you're going to set up your social accounts. Try to get your company onto as many different platforms as possible and to use your company name and logo on every single one. The objective is to be everywhere and to be as consistent as possible with the image you are putting forward. You will then post to those social accounts regularly, making sure to provide real value as you do. It's these actions that will help you to start to build a following that views you as more than a simple product manufacturer or service provider, but as a brand with a set of ideals and a real mission statement. By doing this groundwork, that's when you can make a real impact with your social media stories. That's when you'll have an army of followers who actually care what you do with your day, who want the inside scoop, and who are excited by your new releases and your Q&As. Post to stories once or twice a day, maybe more if you can, and you'll remain in their notification trays and on their minds. Respond to questions and take the time to interact with your audience. If you can do all that, then thanks to stories and strong branding, you will have an audience that is more highly engaged and involved than 90% of audiences out there. Follow this up with the occasional story that promotes a product or that gauges interest, and you can convert some of those warm leads to buyers. And that is how you employ stories to their fullest. Good luck. It's time to write your own success story. Dear valued customer, would you like to discover a shortcut to making money online while at home with your kids? If so, pay close attention to this very limited special offer. You will only see this once. First off, thanks so much for purchasing the guide that will teach you all the skills you need to make money online while at home with your kids. If you follow this step-by-step guide, you'll be heading straight to that goal. But what if you could do it even faster? And what if you could ensure that you get the absolute best results possible and stay focused? In short, making sure that this is a real success. Now, the good news is that you can. For a limited time, you can get access to the video upgrade to the guide you just purchased at a very low price. This powerful upgrade will make it easier to get started and stay committed to your ultimate goal. Just to be clear, this is an exclusive upgrade for customers only. Why do you need to upgrade to the video version of Internet Marketing for Stay-at-Home Moms Guide? Did you know that most people learn a lot faster when they see something being done on video other than just by reading about it? That's because most people out there are visual learners. How do you normally learn the best? Although the guide you just purchased gives you a step-by-step approach to making money online while at home with your kids, experience tells us that it requires learners to pay very close attention to the details to get the best results possible. If you miss any of the most important details or do things the wrong way, you may miss out on the full benefits offered inside the guide. For that very reason, I've put together a video version to make it easier to get positive results quickly. The video version of the guide you just purchased will help you avoid missing any important key details that you might miss by only reading the guide. Stay focused and accountable and follow through and make sure you get ongoing results. Ensure that the work you put in now keeps on giving you benefits long into the future. Introducing Internet Marketing for Stay-at-Home Moms video course. Are you ready to learn all the skills you need to make money online while at home with your kids a lot faster? If the answer is yes, click the link below. Of course, you're probably wondering how much this is going to cost, right? First off, cost is the wrong word. This upgrade is an investment that will pay for itself many times over. This is the next best thing to having an expert on the subject right beside you, showing you how it's done. Of course, hiring an expert would easily send you back hundreds of dollars. Luckily, you're not going to have to invest anywhere near that today to get the next best thing. Not only will you avoid many of the most common mistakes that people make when trying to make money online at home with their kids, you'll notice immediate positive results in your achievements. And it's about to get even better. When you upgrade today, you'll also get this exclusive Fast Action Bonus. Fast Action Bonus high-quality MP3s of the entire video version of the training, valued at $27. Don't have time to watch videos? I'm also providing you with 10 MP3s that you can use while you're on the go. Listen to them in the car, at home, or even at the office, all day, every day. And here's what's really great about this. You don't have to decide anything today. You get a full 30 days to go through the video training and decide if this is really for you. If for any reason or no reason at all, you're not 100% satisfied with everything you get inside, simply let me know, and I'll refund every penny of your tiny investment, no questions asked. Here's how to get instant access to the video version today. Simply click the link below, enter your information, and you'll get instant access to the entire video training version plus the Fast Action bonus MP3s. But please don't wait. You must grab this right now. In fact, if you close this page, you may never have the opportunity to upgrade to the video version of this ever again at an investment this low. Are you ready to make things happen a lot faster? If you prefer to learn by being shown how to do something and you want to get results quickly, this is for you. If you're really serious about making money online while at home with your kids, this is for you. And if you're one of those people that's a visual learner, you need this. Here's to becoming the most productive you that you can be. If you close this page, you may never see this again in such a low investment. There's no risk. Try this out for 30 days and then decide if it's for you. It doesn't get any easier than that. Dear valued customer, would you like to discover a shortcut to making money online while at home with your kids? If so, pay close attention to this very limited special offer. You will only see this once. First off, thanks so much for purchasing the guide that will teach you all the skills you need to make money online while at home with your kids. If you follow this step-by-step guide, you'll be heading straight to that goal. But what if you could do it even faster? And what if you could ensure that you get the absolute best results possible and stay focused? In short, making sure that this is a real success. Now, the good news is that you can. For a limited time, you can get access to the video upgrade to the guide you just purchased at a very low price. This powerful upgrade will make it easier to get started and stay committed to your ultimate goal. Just to be clear, this is an exclusive upgrade for customers only. Why do you need to upgrade to the video version of Internet Marketing for Stay-at-Home Moms Guide? Did you know that most people learn a lot faster when they see something being done on video other than just by reading about it? That's because most people out there are visual learners. How do you normally learn the best? Although the guide you just purchased gives you a step-by-step approach to making money online while at home with your kids, experience tells us that it requires learners to pay very close attention to the details to get the best results possible. If you miss any of the most important details or do things the wrong way, you may miss out on the full benefits offered inside the guide. For that very reason, I've put together a video version to make it easier to get positive results quickly. The video version of the guide you just purchased will help you avoid missing any important key details that you might miss by only reading the guide. Stay focused and accountable and follow through and make sure you get ongoing results. Ensure that the work you put in now keeps on giving you benefits long into the future. Introducing Internet Marketing for Stay-at-Home Moms video course. Are you ready to learn all the skills you need to make money online while at home with your kids a lot faster? If the answer is yes, click the link below. Of course, you're probably wondering how much this is going to cost, right? First off, cost is the wrong word. This upgrade is an investment that will pay for itself many times over. This is the next best thing to having an expert on the subject right beside you, showing you how it's done. Of course, hiring an expert would easily send you back hundreds of dollars. Luckily, you're not going to have to invest anywhere near that today to get the next best thing. Not only will you avoid many of the most common mistakes that people make when trying to make money online at home with their kids, you'll notice immediate positive results in your achievements. And it's about to get even better. When you upgrade today, you'll also get this exclusive Fast Action bonus. Fast Action bonus high-quality MP3s of the entire video version of the training, valued at $27. Don't have time to watch videos? I'm also providing you with 10 MP3s that you can use while you're on the go. Listen to them in the car, at home, or even at the office, all day, every day. And here's what's really great about this. You don't have to decide anything today. You get a full 30 days to go through the video training and decide if this is really for you. If for any reason or no reason at all, you're not 100% satisfied with everything you get inside, simply let me know and I'll refund every penny of your tiny investment, no questions asked. Here's how to get instant access to the video version today. Simply click the link below, enter your information, and you'll get instant access to the entire video training version plus the Fast Action bonus MP3s. But please don't wait. You must grab this right now. In fact, if you close this page, you may never have the opportunity to upgrade to the video version of this ever again at an investment this low. Are you ready to make things happen a lot faster? If you prefer to learn by being shown how to do something and you want to get results quickly, this is for you. If you're really serious about making money online while at home with your kids, this is for you. And if you're one of those people that's a visual learner, you need this. Here's to becoming the most productive you that you can be. If you close this page, you may never see this again in such a low investment. There's no risk. Try this out for 30 days and then decide if it's for you. It doesn't get any easier than that.